Oh god. You're still moving. Why are you moving? You're gold. What? Something growled from... Yeah, let's see. What is going on? Board for the ancient game called Senate, the rules for which are long forgotten. I kind of want to learn it. Egyptian plaque, which translates to "the many shall suffer for the sins of the one." So we're back exactly where we left off. But if I don't remember. I know your heart has to be weighed, and if it's lighter than a feather, you get through. But I don't remember like an underworld like this for Egypt, for Egyptian mythology. So that I'm unsure. Sorry. God, I don't like how you guys sound. Do not like how they sound. How did Kabash get through all this without dying? Oh boy. Oh, right. Here we are. And this would technically be where we're going to get our heart weighed? Am I gonna get my heart weighed? Am I gonna fail this? Oh, I don't like the fact that I gotta keep moving because... Oh, hey, buddy. Kabash.
Stop. Do not come any closer. Who are you?
Well, I'm a friend.
I am Kabash. And let me guess. Another Greek or Roman come to loot and plunder the resting place of my ancestors.
No, not really, actually. I'm just looking.
To what end?
I need to return it to them.
That is welcome news. You really are not Greek or Roman.
No.
I was planning to return it myself, but for now, I must remain.
No.
Here, take it and restore the honor of Osiris.
Osiris. So that would be the Hades version, or the Egyptian version of Hades and Pluto. I don't know that actually. I know Anubis was the one that weighed your heart, but I didn't know that it goes into the same depth. I know that they're very similar, I just didn't know. It was a little too easy.
Now, as for the other plaque.
Yeah, fair enough.
Indeed, I have it right here. I stumbled across a collection of dusty curiosities while searching for a place to hide from the hungry children of Amit, and there it was.
May I have it?
You may not. In fact, I am about to destroy it.
Why?
Because it speaks a treacherous, blasphemous lie. I will tell you, but first, do you know what this place is?
The Duats. Ah, I know that.
Indeed, and I see you know our history. This is the Duat. See what has become of it. I have been down here for weeks, piecing together its story, and here is what I have learned. As Egypt declined and the Greeks had their turn to flourish, their souls came here in great numbers. But instead of adopting our ways, they copied and corrupted them. When they found the obelisk bearing the name Osiris, the true god of the underworld, they desecrated it, removing his name and replacing it with Hades. Even the ferryman of the dead, known to my people long before as Kerti, they renamed to Keron, as if that desecration was not enough. They built over this place, using it as
It's
the
Karen for me,
foundation for
so.
their own underworld, so that ours was forgotten. My only solace is that the Greeks then suffered the same fate when the Romans rose to power, renaming Hades to Pluto, and the cycle began anew. It is inscribed with a script I do not recognize, but it is ancient, almost as if it is older than the plaque bearing Osiris's name. But if that is so, it would imply the gods of Egypt are mere imitations too, copied and corrupted from an ancient people who prospered even before us, and that my people did to them what the Greeks and Romans did to us. But this, I cannot accept.
Wait, so is it not Judea? What
I
would it be?
sense a deception.
What would it be? What would it be? What would it
Perhaps
be?
it is the work of Set, the
what would it be?
usurper, seeking to undermine Osiris once more.
Who would what does the scripture say?
You will never know. This work of sacrilege must be destroyed. You are too late. It is done. You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no way back up. Madness.
I'll find a way back up. We'll see. First, I have some questions for you.
If it will help you to see reason, then ask.
Oh my god.
I do not know. What could possibly lie beneath the underworld? Perhaps it is infinite.
Oh my god, it's gonna be the original city.
Perhaps it is the lair of Amit, the devourer of souls.
Or that too.
All I know is, it would be unwise to venture down there.
Watch me.
Most.
There we go now.
Way.
Definitely.
You would plunge into the depths of the Duat with no...
I'll find a way back up. Leroy Jenkins. Sumerian. Alright, fair enough. Norgal, the fierce one. Take item. Oh no. Yep. And this is Sumerian. This is definitely Sumerian. Oh god. These are even everywhere in places we found. And yep. Here we are. Oh god. Great. So what am I gonna find down here? So the Sumerians. Don't look at me like that, please. They're all pointing that way, which means I probably don't want to go that way. They're boarded up, trying to defend themselves. I don't like this. Ancient stone tablet. Stranger, heed the final words of Namkuzu. Bear witness to our aftermath and lament us. We did our best to live as the gods commanded. We planted and harvested together. We shared bread and beer. We accepted newcomers with open arms, as if family. But with each newcomer, the bonds of our family strained, and soon we were as strangers to each other. And when those bonds were finally broken, my brothers and sisters planted only for themselves and ate and drank alone. And it was there, in the empty space between us, that sin took root. Our Gaul Sentinels have awoken and clamor at our barricades, learn from our mistakes. Oh shit. Who do I show that to? Who am I? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, I showed that to. There's gotta be somebody I could show that to. That broke a set of Sumerian pottery. While ancient people made pottery by hand, the Sumerians were the first to develop the turning wheel, which allowed them to mass produce it. That it? Yep. Fair enough. Oh! I almost got Indiana Jones! I am gonna flood. I'm gonna flood, aren't I? I gotta get out of here. Is the water rising? The water's not rising, is it? It doesn't look like the water's rising. The water's not rising. The water's not rising, right? Yeah, no, the water's not rising. I got panicked for a little bit there, like, we're gonna drown if I didn't hurry through, but, oh, alright, fair enough. That's not gonna happen. The game wouldn't do that to me. Does it know who I am? Road is set of barricades. Look like these Sumerians are trying to defend themselves from something. Well, yeah, we already know exactly what they're trying to... Not again. Actually, I might want to do it. I'm curious as to why. My curiosity is why would this happen? Why would there be traps in the under... Who are you? And what are you doing in here?
When I told you that you would not find a way back up, that was not a prediction. That was a promise. You will die here.
There's no need to end in violence.
I disagree. I warned you against coming down here, against perpetuating this sacrilege. But you
I need it to be able to get us out of here.
Undermined and dishonored the true god of the underworld. How did you think this would end, if not with bloodshed?
They are the same. They are all the same person.
Very well, I will listen. But if I sense deception, or if you further insult my gods, I will carry out my threat. So tell me, why should I let you live after you salvaged this instrument of blasphemy?
So shame of building on the works of people who came before you. I'm just trying to replace all the plaques taken from the desecrated objects.
Why? To what end? But why? What business could you have with Osiris?
I feel like he's gonna hate this, but it's kind of like the truth.
Blasphemous fool! You have sealed your... Ha, good. I welcome it. You see, the philosopher told me that each time it breaks, Osiris bellows with rage, and his... I can only hope one more tremor will lay waste to this fragile place.
The many shall suffer.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, there's no way I'm gonna be able to escape all the way back. There's just no way. So I'm gonna have to... yeah, I'm gonna have to do this, because I'm not gonna run all the way back. I'm going to die. There's gotta be a way I can get this guy to understand.
When I told you that you would...
Alright. Just hear me out,
Why?
Desperate, to what end? Lie?
But that makes no sense. How would it honor him to place
If gods exist, isn't it possible that they have more than one true name?
Now that
Haha.
I think about it,
That's what I wanted to get him to
people would
tell.
sometimes call Osiris the god of many names. Perhaps it is so. But the underworld of my people is so different to this one, and so unlike the way it was described by our priests. Many of my ancestors endured great hardship to live good lives so that we may descend to the Duat in death and be judged accordingly. We prepare to have our hearts weighed on
Yeah.
Anubis' scales and to swear ourselves innocent of sin before the 42 assessors of Ma'at. And yet, I arrive here to find the Book of the Dead contained only a seed of truth. And now I ask myself, did our priests steal and embellish the stories of an older people and feed us lies all our lives simply to trick us into obedience?
I mean, this is true, but he's gonna hate me for it.
Blasphemer! You have seen.
I'm gonna hit you with it,
The
though.
many shall suffer.
Ow! Alright, never mind. That hurt a lot. Okay, alright. I knew telling the truth. He wants to hear lies, even though that's not what he wants or what he needs, but
When I.
let's just tell him lies.
I.
Just hear me out.
What?
Did it escalate?
But.
Honor the gods. True name.
We and did.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
I am not sure I follow. Speak plainly.
Even if your beliefs about the afterlife weren't quite accurate, isn't it important thing that they motivate you to live good life? If you were only good in life because you expected a reward, were you really a good person? He's gonna hate this too.
Now you insult me and all of my ancestors. You.
I knew it was gonna happen, but I mean, kind of true. It's the whole morality thing, and coming back from the last episode, and it's just all around us, you know. Oh God,
When
come
I
on.
told you that you would not find a way back.
Blah 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 blah. There's no need in front of this violence. Just hear me out. Trying to replace true name.
And did.
Isn't it? Good lies.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. What is your point?
Are you gonna abandon a lifetime of good character now that it matters most, just because you found out you were misled?
You are persuasive.
Yeah.
Very well. I will let you live, and you may do what you will with that plaque. I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about the foundations of my people's beliefs.
Why does one of the plaques have the Christian symbol on it? That's something I have questions of. Where? Oh, that way. Did I just destroy this place? Is it gonna actually flood for real now? Oh God, something's cracking. Hey, bud. We might want to leave this. Oh yeah. Now it do be flooding. Now it do be flooding. Hey, dude. You might want to leave.
You again. What is?
What's your story?
Since when the fires
Broke out. Okay, yeah. So you're along the same with everybody else. But that water's rising quickly. You coming? You coming? You coming? Kabash? Buddy? Buddy old pal? You coming up? Hey. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Minus the having to restart it several times, but I am getting out of this place. Back to something that's a little bit more, like, I guess, familiar. Which is the, I guess, weirdly enough, the Roman pantheon. And the Greek pantheon that we've been facing with.
Ah, you've returned. Good to see you again, friend. Did you find what you need?
Actually, more than what I needed. So, oh, and I don't.
Enjoyed out.
You know what? I will, but if I need to, I hope you don't mind if I were to tell people of you. What is... What? Oh, this is just another way to get back. I wonder if I can use him to persuade Melios to not be an asshole. Or maybe just send make him come down here and talk to Kabash for like 10 seconds. I don't remember what he said that one was. We are getting really low on time. Speak with their tongues. What the hell do you mean by that?
Coping.
Yeah, I am, I think. So, Ulpius is no longer trying to harm himself, which is good. He, oddly enough, has been released. I think it's because I figured out of the scam that he was running. So that's good. We got him freed. Now we have one more plaque. And to what end and where that would be? No idea. Egyptian, Sumerian, it's Roman. We just need a Greek plaque. Who would have a Greek plaque? Wait. Yeah. Isn't the... I think the... I don't know who would have the Greek plaque. No idea. Oh, she's gonna tell everybody... Oh, that's not her. That's not... I thought that was like... Oh, this is broken. It no longer had a hole in it. Shit. Continue with that from last save. Hopefully it's not,
I will remain here for a while and attempt to learn what I can about...
Oh, I kind of messed up, didn't I? I didn't really want to... Whoops. Oh, jeez. Now I have to go all the way back. Up there. Oh, God. Stupid sometimes. Stupid. Stupid. Wait. Did I not go? I don't think I went... I did it. This was the way that I went. Okay. Maybe... I'm trying to figure out where... Subtilla would have gone. Clearly not here. Clearly not here. It's odd that it gets brighter when I take out my bow. So it wasn't there. Is there, like, other paths to take? Here? I don't have much time before the election happens and presumably chaos unfolds and then I'm gonna have to run for my life. But I think down here we're safe, right? Yeah, I did. But you're not gonna have anything new for me, so maybe next time you'll have something new for me. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do this all over again anyways. It's like an inevitable thing for Groundhog Day. It's like you have to do it a couple 100 times, right? Oh, God. Why didn't it save here? Now that I think about it, it should have saved there when it was doing that. Yes, unfortunately I can. And it creeps me out every time.
Greetings and salutations.
I can't remember who was the Greek.
I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I.
Are you?
My friend. And
Yeah.
in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time.
Fair enough.
They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Romana. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Douli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
I'll be going now!
Hope that
If that's true, how did I not notice it? Oh, I'm gonna have to free him. Son of a bucket.
Ave.
Okay.
See you again.
Hello?
That's definitely it. Shit. Ah, shit. Oh, great. Great, 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 great.
Don't
Awesome.
believe a word they tell you.
Is there any way I can... Shalom.
I feel first the only... I remember hearing that Dooley had been poking around in the upper cistern before he was locked. All right, friend.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start over because both everything leads to Dooley now. What does that lead to? What does that lead to? I am curious to find out, but dying doesn't restart everything. It just causes chaos. Hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna save it because I don't know if he's gonna get pissed off at me and blame me. Hey, I'm gonna do it because I need to restart. So, and I hate that guy like a lot. Oh, I thought it was okay.
Shall suffer.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Just go. Yeah.
is honorable, but death is honorable.
Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Okay, so in his death, he doesn't know where Scintilla is. So that makes me feel like he's telling the truth about that. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Pardon me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let me through. Oh god, they're not gonna let me through. Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm sorry, buddy. Mistakes were made, and I had to cause chaos. I thought maybe that one would move out of the way and I can go in there, but I think I'm gonna have to wait for Dooley on that one. I think Dooley's the key to everything at this point, and...
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost? Oh.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, that was it.
Go.
I really hope I don't have to get that again. Hopefully I just go over to Home Skillet, Homegirl, and just be like, hey, here's flowers. Someone's your secret admirer. Oh yeah, I gotta tell Georgius that anyways. I know you do.
I know, and I'll take care of him. Just go and hide, but not in the empty shrine.
Oh, he's so freaking busy. He's doing so much. I'm gonna let him do what he's doing though, and I gotta find like what is. I'm kind of curious to see what happens. You know.
Salve.
I hate you, Decius. He's just like, oh my god, he's just. Oh, this funny. This funny. He's just telling people, I gotta go, I gotta go. Oh, it's cool. All right, cool. He's just gonna keep running and make sure he gets everything handled. I can't remember where I see her first. Maybe it was down here? Ah. No. Finished their errands. Pew, 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 pew. Look.
I was just doing what the new guy told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind.
Whatever's in that grate.
Actually kind of scared me.
Hello.
Dooley, have we met before? Yes. About the Greek plaque.
Do you
yourself.
like it? It's... But... If I gave it... But... It's mine. And, well... If you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already... Like... Hilarious. Yeah, Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque, and everyone...
Okay, alright.
Bye-bye.
Alright, I need that plaque. Oh wait, I need to talk to you again.
Hello.
Let's talk about
My
your
friend
treasure.
Hannibal used to look after me.
Then he died, yes, I
He
remember that
said-
story.
If anything ever happened, he gave me all I now know, but... Hannibal... Galerius. What about the rules? Like, if you... Hannibal...
Ah, here we go. Alright. Alright. Wait. That's, upper cistern. Do this key to upper cistern, but release him from prison. Oh, God. Boy, hold up. Ladder? Can I use this? I really wish I could use that. Okay, well, the assassin's dead. Galerius is doing all the work for me, which is always a nice thing, because I don't want to do that all over again. The first 2 times, I had to do it every time, which was annoying, but then eventually... Right.
What?
Alright.
Are you
I'll take a
messing with
quick
me?
break. I'm back.
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free.
Ah, that's so sweet.
We're free. Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all.
Yeah, that's good.
I'd better go and pay a visit to Yulia immediately.
That's good. With all this space, there's got... I mean, there's cities underneath us and everything. There's got to be, like, more elsewhere, you know? Other places? Gotta be. So now I know not to jump down there. I guess when Opus jumped down, it broke a hole and it led to an area where somebody already had jumped. So let's not make that mistake and be the reason why that hole re-shows itself, I guess. You could probably have used that, but what's the fun in that? Let's not fall down. Hold up. I don't remember this at all. So let's do this. No, there's not really much here. I guess they might have thought like they could have done well over here, survived. So this is where I walk from. Our home. The guy that came before us would have been right there. Trying to figure out if there's anything that I can find elsewhere. Doesn't really like seem like it. It looks like I do have to free. I have to free him. How am I gonna do that? No idea. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, unfortunately I can. Very much hear you.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the bluff.
Actually, I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Of course, Galerius. That's your right. Citizens, the election will proceed.
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked.
Good.
How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? You're toying with me, right? Wait.
No.
You're not kidding, are you?
Mm.
That's the only way
Not at
you
all.
could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again for all
The guy with
eternity.
the boulder.
Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task
The
over and over.
apple was...
Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he
Yeah.
could never quite reach. The
Tantalus.
Melodies had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were.
Yeah. At least there's that. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Oh, and I'm in the running for magistrate. Feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll all be worth it when I order Dooley's release. I just hope I'll have the votes I need. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to... Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
Galerius, you are a friend of mine.
That's quite
Speaking
an
of which-
impressive new face. Ave. And
I already know who you are, and
oh,
Livio was right. I wanted you to know exactly where we are. I want you to know exactly where we are. Alright, I'll get back to it.
Fortuna.
I need to get you the...
Ave. See you again soon, I hope.
Son of a... bitch. Galerius, where'd you go? Is that you up there? It's not him. Oh, shit. So I can't give her the flower. I think I have to go through that all over again. Ah, that's annoying. Listen, where are you, Galerius? You kind of went this way, I think. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Galerius. 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 Oh, Galerius, where art thou? Are you back in here at the bar? Probably. I'm gonna get the freaking flower because I have a feeling I need the flower. Actually, do I have the flower? Flower, flower. Flower, 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 flower. Flower, flower, flower. Flower. Flower? No. No, I don't. I don't. Ah, shit. No. I was so close! I should be the master at this, but it's like it changes every time. It's like it never stops changing. And I'm cursed forever to always chase after that flower. Where are you at, Galerius? Because I need to talk to you, friend.
Ixion turns.
Good, good. That's great that Ixion turns. Where the heck is my friend Galerius? Galerius, what room does thou live in? Where are you living at? And how does anybody live around here when they clearly have statues in their room staring because they used to live there? That would hurt me emotionally to have to deal with that. Oh, I make golden goose eggs. That poor goose might have been, well, there's no male goose. There's no way. But I mean, what if there was a way? What if they were fertilized eggs and I ruined that? Well, actually, I haven't done it this life, so I still have the goose eggs though. Galerius, where the hell art thou? Galerius. Galerius. Galerius, where are you? That's true. Cynthia that does make sense. Then I collect all of forced. Oh, I have one more. Well, I wish I could. Oh, wait. What can I, Okay, does that... Damn it! I wish that worked. Nope. I messed up. That was a bit odd there. Greek plaque. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, duh. Right back. Galerius? Oh my god, you are way down there. Wait, I didn't see you. I looked over here so many times. You pissed me off, Galerius. You're no longer my friend. I really risked everything there, didn't I?
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Slide down that rope before and
Yep.
what? How did you know?
Oh wait, I already did it.
Oh, I see. Venus, that is the best news I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's good. I finally got to film that.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy you've made me. I wish there was something I could do to thank you properly, but I don't have much to offer you.
I mean, just wait.
All I can do is
fine.
tell you where there's a secret stash of coins you might be interested in.
I'm
In
listening.
the rock tunnel near the stairs, there's a little doorway set into the rock. Inside, if you look carefully, you can see a chest. Unfortunately, one of those golden huntress statues is blocking the path, and I'm not game to move it. If you can figure out how to get past it, I reckon there might be a small fortune waiting for you. I hope that helps in some way.
A little bit, I guess.
I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up. And maybe that... Because... he did? I'll let... Alright, friend.
You kind of already just did, so I'm confused.
Salve again? No. Alright.
Okay. It's weird to think that this was the farmer before you, buddy. That's just an odd thought, ain't it? Tantius. Or Tantalus. Reaching for... So there's gotta be something about that. There gotta be something about that. Somebody... Sisyphus is up there, freaking pushing the rock. So they're here. Wish there was a way for me to like be able to point out, like, hey, brother, look, Tantalus, and then bring him over to the other one, and just like, you know,
I don't, I'm afraid. It'll. All of the male citizens who are willing and able to attend, unless they're running, of course. Well, you're not as, but if it's any consolation, there are other. By you. As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk, but I suppose I could.
Don't
As you
believe
wish.
a word they tell you.
Sir, see you again.
What? Oh, that's obvious. Kind of like a negative Nancy.
Shalom, friend.
That was a broken
Shalom.
dialogue.
Scintilla and I were in love. Nothing. All right, and all I know is I don't know what I have to say. I've never, but
I don't think Opius did
really,
it.
I feel first I remember hearing that Dooley had been. All right, friend.
So I got a free Dooley, and that's what sucks. And once he gets freed, he's probably gonna mess up everything and kill everybody. But okay, let's see if I can convince these guys not to do anything stupid. Because Dooley needs to be freed. Not going.
What?
I'll be going now. What is down here? I've never.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you? Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh. So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted.
Perfect.
Said he could hear spirits wailing. Of course, nobody believed him, because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway,
Fair enough,
a
I
few days
guess.
later, he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance, I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground, and hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been... What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of...
Fair enough.
Well, it's...
Yeah, I'm going down. Sounds like fun. Oh, it sounds like so much fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, it's you guys. Why are you guys like this, though? She's not... The Nevia is not even over here doing any of that type of thing. Who's that? And how do I... I'm intrigued about that, but I need to figure out over here first. It listens with their ears. Fair enough. Lunar pendant. A lunar pendant. There's a Latin inscription on the back which reads Sen dia def. What does that mean? I actually don't know what that means. What does that mean? Sen dia def. I have to figure out what that means, I guess. Emancipated human-like creature spattered in gold. It appears to have been crushed to death while entering the cistern from the cave beyond. Well, I guess that's for the better. So why would they have become like this? Something's over there. That's a lot of Mooney. That was a lot of Mooney. Oh. Why does he sound like in so much pain? Sounds like in only pain. I'm intrigued on what's down below, but it also looks like those things might be down there. I guess there's only one way to find out. Roman woman in the middle of disrobing as if she's been in baths. Okay, fair enough. Pose beckoning others to safety. Okay. That sucks that you're getting ready to just clean yourself and then somebody had to make a mistake and they get everybody murdered. Well, at least the water's below us. Well, I guess I don't need homeboy to tell me how to get here. When I already know how to get here. That isn't her, is she? She go insane? She go insane? She go loco? She going crazy? Oh, she's in prison. By you? There's clearly going to be a choice here. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to get you out of here. But I got to make sure that I figure out a way before. Where does this go? Actually, let's save, because I have a feeling I could make a mistake by going up here. Now it's locked. So we gotta talk to you before anything. You're definitely Septilla, aren't you?
Who are you? Did he send you?
Septilla, are you okay?
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back. I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Who does here?
Sentius, my adoptive father.
Oh
You
shit!
must help me. I'll castrate and crucify him. I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want.
Oh my god. Where's their way
Behind
out?
me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key. I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat.
But there's nobody. There's nobody to do the frickin'.
Oh
god.
Help me, and we can escape together. There won't be enough time. Just
Dogs.
you and me.
Shush.
What do you say?
Shush. There ain't nobody out there. Explore. All right, now come back. One of the cats probably just ran into a door or something. They're not the smartest. They're kind of dumb, actually. So go lay back down, guys. What if I round out everyone so that they're ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Well, this is some shit.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
You're human garbage, you know that.
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
You remember? He does remember Al.
Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered everything. You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you were a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted.
This guy's an asshole.
I finally saw the futility of it all. As you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 4? Not many. But don't worry, I'm sure there'll be another useful idiot who comes along after you're dead. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
I like how awkward that is. He asked me to figure out who is going to break the golden rule.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this.
Power hungry.
My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face peace, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see?
He is an asshole.
I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself? Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable. Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this. But where others might see tragedy,
he hasn't noticed. She's just,
as I told you the first time we met,
waiting there to ask him a question. It's like, I pooped on the rug, Dad. I pooped on rug.
Forever.
It's like a puppy waiting
and
to
I will continue living long after
in for attention.
Dust. Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow? Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
I created a time paradox. Oh, because he's not there to do the portal. Nobody comes through and I never come in.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Funny you should ask. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into
That's
gold.
not a good ending.
Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Actually, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand. I'm sorry, come again? Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
Well, it was written by a different version of you.
I'm not following. So you're saying...
Oh, yeah.
Because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you get it.
I guess you saved my life then. As well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's... a lot to take in.
But there's so much more I could have done.
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
You following me, buddy? Oh. Oh, man. Could have saved so many more people.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else is ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead, and I'll be there.
What happens to the underworld? Did we just end the underworld? I'm confused. I'm so confuzzled. Alright, where's Karen? Or Kyron? Or Karen? Or Kurtzy? Or I don't even remember what the Sumerians called you.
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al? Oh, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered your name is Karen, or was it Kurtzy?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well,
That's...
now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just call me Karen, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change.
There was nothing gradual about any of this.
In their own time.
What truth is that? I'm dead?
You died, of course.
Yeah.
You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
How did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma.
Fair enough.
Most souls would rather not remember.
Fair enough.
Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Kind of.
As you wish. You were murdered. You
Fair.
were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient origin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves. A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely.
Ow!
But your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have
Al
done.
died before me and got
He
here.
died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later. That
Yep.
man's name was Al Worth.
Damn it, Al! Why are you such a good person?
He was in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
Oh, holy shit. What's so special with
Perhaps
this?
you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin
Yeah.
in their mouths.
Pay the ferryman
Pay
for the
the
passage.
ferryman
I mentioned that
for
several times.
passage across the river.
Uh-huh.
Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do.
Oh, well, that kind of sucks for the people
A
that just had
long
random
time
coins in
ago,
their mouth, doesn't it?
My master
A lot.
created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world. My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just a servant,
Son of
doing
a...
his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Holy shit.
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
That was an
I
optical
don't know
glitch.
what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate. Ulpius, Sentia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand.
Dooley knew! Dooley knew that she was there! That's why he's in prison! Oh, he doesn't steal, they just don't want him to find it out! And go up there!
Trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Oh my god.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Ferry us home. Ending 2 of 4. Shit. Well, it looks like I have more to go through. I'm going to save everybody. I think the good ending is the 4th one. Actually, there's probably a way to just get everybody to escape, and there's probably a way to challenge Pluto or Hades or Osiris or Nergal. So I think that's probably 3. One's probably just escaping on my own. So I'm gonna figure this out. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. It's gonna take me a second to unpack this, but then I'm gonna immediately try to get the final ending. Saving Scintilla may be a good thing, but it's not the best thing. We have to let her suffer for a few more days. Let's figure this out. As always, peace.